It is another critical day in the impeachment battle. The House Judiciary Committee will vote on articles of impeachment by the end of the day.
The final hurdle before a full vote in the House, and the committee's back in action again this morning after debating the charges against President Trump late into the night. Senior congressional correspondent Mary Bruce is tracking it all on Capitol Hill. Good morning, Mary.
George, good morning. Well, this is the last legislative hurdle before the House votes to impeach. For hours today, both sides are making their case. This debate so far has been messy, it has been heated, and at times deeply personal. Democrats say they have to stop what one member called the president's constitutional crime spree, while Republicans are railing against what they say is a hot garbage impeachment. Overnight, the passionate partisan divide on full display.
If we do not respond to President Trump's abuses of power, the abuses will continue.
My heart breaks for a committee that has trashed this institution, and this is where we are now.
The debate pointed and personal.
I believe the president abused the power of his office.
Democratic Congresswoman Lucy McBath explaining she came to Congress to fight for gun control after her son was shot and killed.
After this vote, I will continue to champion the ideals this country instilled in me to stand up for the safety and security of our communities and to fight for an America I prayed that my son, Jordan, would be proud of.
But Republicans say this is nothing more than a political push to oust the president.
If anyone is guilty of abusing power or obstructing Congress around here, it's the Democrats, not the president.
This is the quickest, thinnest, weakest, most partisan impeachment in all of American presidential history.
Trump is railing against the charges and looking ahead to making his case on friendlier turf in the Republican-controlled Senate.
They're impeaching me. You know why? Because they want to win an election, and that's the only way they can do it.
But Democrats insist the evidence is rock solid that the president abused his power by pressuring Ukraine to investigate his 2020 rival and obstructed Congress. In order to protect the next election, Democrats say they must impeach.
The president is the smoking gun. President Trump has solicited foreign interference before. He is doing it now, and he will do it again.
Now, the debate will go on here today for hours. This is the last chance for Republicans to propose changes to these historic charges. And at the end, after every member of the committee has had a chance to have their say, the committee is likely to vote to send the articles of impeachment to the full House, which will then vote and impeach the president sometime early next week. George.
Right, Mary. The Democrats in the Judiciary Committee are united, but House Speaker Nancy Pelosi expecting some defections in the floor?
Yeah, George, there are some moderates in swing districts who are going to oppose impeachment because they fear that voting for impeachment could hurt them in the next election. We know there are at least 2 members so far who have said that they are going to vote against impeachment, and there are several more who say they're still undecided.
And looking ahead to that possible likely Senate trial, there seems to be a consensus developing that it'll be a quick trial.
Well, George, Republicans we've talked with say they want to move quickly here. They are eyeing a trial in the Senate of about 2 weeks. Now, the president has said, of course, that he wants live witnesses, including possibly Hunter Biden and the whistleblower. But Republicans we've talked with say they don't want any witnesses at all. They feel that impeachment is hurting the country. They say it's a sham, and they simply want to move on. The challenge now, of course, though, is getting the president on board with that strategy, George.
Mary Bruce, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.